I'm currently doing laundry right now, so it's about 12:30 a.m. Show Eats of Zero here, and welcome to another episode of Eating with Zero. Or rather, not eating with Zero, because we're not eating today. We're just drinking some coffee, just to keep me up until I finish doing laundry. It's really late. My oldest is awake right now. Nathaniel's in the room. No, in the kitchen. He's playing. Nathaniel, what you playing? Gacha Life 2?
Yes.
He's playing Gacha Life 2. I don't know what that is, but it's a game on the iPad, so he's playing that. And the baby, Matthew, is in the room with my wife sleeping. Well, my wife is probably awake, but the baby's hopefully sleeping. It's been a while since I've made a video because, man, 2023 really, it's crazy because somehow every year it's almost like life manages to plan some way to kick my ass. Got my ass kicked in 2022 and I thought I was free after reaching 2023. What's wrong?
Hey, buddy.
Buddy, why you wearing that beanie? We're inside, bro. Take that off. No? Hey, yo, bro. Oh, damn, cool hair. Damn, you told them about this? What's this about, bro? You reading sus books out here? Is this a sussy book or no? Just want to let a couple of things off my chest. It's not too much of a big update, but finally got a new build. I had some PC issues last year. I would say probably like around August, September, my computer crapped out. And I was in the middle of building something new. I had a new case, I had a new power supply, I got a new monitor. But the motherboard, the RAM, the CPU, the GPU, all that was still from like my previous build, which was from like 2018. And nothing special, to be honest. It was a lot of like AMD parts. So I really wanted to upgrade. I really wanted to go like the i9 route. I wanted to go full 64 gigs of RAM, and I wanted to get maybe like a 30, I don't know, like a 3090, 3080, whatever the hell it was at the time. Maybe start off with Nathaniel, you know I'm trying to record a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
But what character is that though?
Friday Night Funkin'.
Friday Night Funkin'? You like Friday Night Funkin'?
Yes.
That's a PS1 game, right?
No. we only have the port and we have the PC.
Okay. And what else you got there? I saw something green over there. What's that? What's the other thing you have? Well, the reason I'm mentioning this stuff is because my drive crapped out like right at the fall, and I was forced to use I have a Surface Laptop 4 over there somewhere. I bought it for my wife so she can work from home. Nathaniel, what do you want to show them now? Who's that?
Tails.
Lego Tails? You got Lego Cream?
That doesn't exist.
What about Lego Vector? You got Lego Vector?
Wow. That doesn't exist.
What's the name of that character that he's in the fighting game? That he's like big?
Big.
Bark.
No, it's big.
You got Lego Bark?
I said
Not big, no, Bark from Sonic the Fighters. The one that has the banger song and he's in the ice level. Do you know his song? Watch this. Hang on.
don't.
Bark theme.
You're
A
not gonna
banger of a song. You gotta listen to the song. Oh, freaking.
You really need an ad blocker, buddy.
I know. I gotta get an ad blocker. Watch this.
Why don't you have
Listen.
an ad blocker in the first place?
This on the lily. Oh, here we go. I want to talk about what happened last year that was It was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was rather rough. Just to give a quick recap, 2022 was forced to get a second job in order to survive out here, because it's rough in these New York streets. If you want to live in a decent neighborhood, you got to be paying about 1,800 plus rent for a 1-bedroom apartment. That's not including utilities. You're gonna have to bend over for groceries. Excuse the camera just keeps like losing focus. Very expensive over here, so I couldn't make it on just one income. Got a weekend job per diem. Saturdays and Sundays I was working from like 8 to 4, because if I missed a day I didn't get paid. So I tried to maximize the amount of days that I was working. So I worked for about a year, then I decided to just quit, and I started to really do a lot of hours during the time that I was at my main job. I do 35 hours a week without any overtime. Bi-weekly, we're looking at about 70 hours without OT. I was averaging about 95 hours as the year went on, because a new application was launching at my site. We ramped up even more with the overtime. I then started to average about 100 to 110 hours, which was good because I was making more money. And while my wife now was working part-time, the extra income was helping. What ended up happening during the launch of this application that we were using at work, they asked us, can we work as much as we can? And I was like, yo, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for 24 hours. Let's do it. Started working at 8 a.m. and I then finished at 7-ish, I would say 8 o'clock-ish p.m. And then I took like a 2-hour break. I went back home. I don't even recall taking a nap. I ate something and I went right back to work around, I think it was like 11 p.m. And then I worked throughout the night, into the night, overnight, until probably 11 a.m., 12 p.m., around there. So it was over 24 hours. Throughout the night, I was falling asleep, standing up, dozing off, bro. Really bad. So around 11 a.m., we regrouped. They were like, yo, I think we're good. Application's running smooth. Think you're good to go. If you guys want to stay, you can. If you want to go home, go home. I was like, I'm out of here. So my boy was like, yo, bro, if you wait a couple hours, I'll catch a ride with you. How long you think it's going to be? He's like, it's going to be like maybe an hour or two. I said, no, I'm tired. I'm going home. So I got in my car, and all I know that I was listening to some music, driving home. The next thing I know, I wake up to a full-blown impact. I'm talking about, I'm in the car. I had a pretty decent car, by the way. I had a 2021 Jeep. It was a Jeep Renegade. It was a small vehicle, nice and red. My son over here, Nathaniel, called that joint Pyra from Xenoblade 2. I wake up to an impact. I'm smelling burning. I'm seeing the vehicle from the inside warp. Like the plastic and all the parts in there is warping before my eyes, bro. And I'm smelling the burning. I'm getting hit by something, probably the airbags. And I'm moving forward. Boom! The seatbelt's like, yo, you ain't going nowhere. And I'm just like, boom! I hit my face on the wheel. And I'm like, boom! I'm like, oh, fuck. And then, I'm just like, oh. My legs felt like it got chopped off. I was like, oh, where am I? So I get out the car. I collapse. Boom! I fall. Oh. And I'm like, oh, what happened? Now, while I was in there taking the L, I bit my tongue, I guess, right? Nothing serious. Everybody makes fun of me about this, but I bit my tongue. But at the time, I didn't know what was going on, right? I just got slapped around, right? And I'm coughing. I can't breathe. I'm tasting blood. I go like that, and I see blood in my hands, and I'm just like, hey, yo, it felt like an anime. You know how like in an anime, when the main character gets hit real hard and he's like, and the blood comes out? That's what I felt like. So I'm on the floor. We got a good Samaritan over there. He pulls me over. He's like, "Oh, you good?" And I'm just like, "Oh." So then I collapse, right? I go unconscious, or I just fall asleep. I have no idea. I don't remember. All I know is I wake up in a freaking seat. EMT comes and they're like, yo, how many fingers I'm holding up? I can't even talk. I don't remember nothing. Keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the hospital. I'm in trauma bay. And I did go home that day, which is good. Showcases it's not severe, right? I was out of work for maybe like 6-7 days or something like that. Vehicle got completely fucked. Okay, I rammed into 2 vehicles. So I guess I was driving and I fell asleep, I guess. And I was driving over like around this wide turn. During that wide turn, I guess I merged into the opposite side of the road, and I just rammed into a parked vehicle. Thankfully, there was nobody in. It was parked, and that vehicle then also went into a plumber's vehicle. Yeah, that plumbing company can eat a dick. Fuck you. All right, my vehicle completely totaled, destroyed. All right, rest in peace, Pyra. Till this day, I still don't have a car. Hopefully, I'll get one by April. I was practically done with the lease because I was leasing it. I wasn't financing it. I was like 2.5 years into having it. The lease was 3 years, and yeah, got completely screwed. Whatever. But for that week that I was off of work because I had no car, my son Nathaniel lives relatively close. Walking is like half an hour, but taking a cab or driving, 5-10 minutes. If there's traffic, 10 minutes. I would take a cab to his school and then I will walk back home. And my chest, I guess because of the seatbelt, when I was walking that distance home, I had trouble breathing, and I had some bruising. It wasn't that serious, mostly bruising in the middle and the collarbone area. And then my leg was kind of some cuts because I guess because of the damage that the vehicle took, it was just head on where the foot pedals are. That I guess collapsed onto my leg. So, but again, nothing serious. It was just some bleeding, scarring, scabs, whatever. They just went away. So those walks home were rough. And for even, I would say from the time of the accident to 2 weeks later, I would always have issues with my chest. I would just get these random pains, and I had to take like Motrin and Tylenol just to help with the pain. But now, completely fine, which is great. Again, no vehicle. So right now, walking a crap ton. I'm talking about 20,000 steps a day on average. The only time that I do not hit 20,000 steps is when I get a ride home. That's it. When I get a ride home from a friend or a coworker, I'm not hitting 20,000. I'm hitting like 15. I'm getting home like around 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. It depends. And the reason why that is because I decided to join the gym. Yes, it's time. I've entered the hyperbolic time chamber because I feel like working out at home with a baby here is rough. It's nearly impossible.
Just waving.
What happened?
I was waving with the camera.
What are you trying to show them now?
I'm just waving.
You're waving? What are you waving that for? But you still didn't explain this book. Is this a sussy book? What is this? What is this about?
Stop.
What is it about?
Bro, stop.
Is that Sally? That's Sally, right?
Bro, can you stop?
I've entered the hyperbolic time chamber. It is impossible to come home at 7-8 p.m. and work out with the baby here. I bought a pull-up bar, and I've been able to bust out a whole bunch of pull-ups, but I'm still limited because I don't have the same dumbbells that I had, like the Bowflex ones when I was living in my previous apartment. I decided to just leave them. I didn't care. I didn't want to carry all that shit, so I put it in front of the building. Then a minute it was taken. Now that I look back, I go, damn, I should have freaking tucked that. What the hell was I thinking? But whatever. I'm not buying another pair. So I decided I gotta join the gym, man. I'm tired of being this freaking out of shape dude because I know you guys don't believe me, but I've lost a lot of muscle mass and I also have gained a lot of unwanted body fat. It's very disheartening. So I'm already a week in to the gym. I've logged the workouts that I've done, so they are going to be improving over time. It's crazy doing workouts that I never thought that I would be doing, like the leg press, which I'm hoping to finally get some legs out of this because that was my weakest point. Like my legs were still like twigs. I'm hoping to get some quads, some hamstrings, some abductors, like the whole beefy leg thing. Really want to get my lats going. I want to get the lower pecs. I want to be on point with my shit. So tomorrow, got my workout buddy. We're gonna be going there, killing it on a holiday. Martin Luther King. He's gonna be proud of us when he sees us working out. And I'm gonna go home and hopefully play some video games. Be a dork, you know, be a nerd. What's that? Why you like showing them everything? What's this?
The Sonic IDW collection.
Oh, this is the comic, right? It's good?
Yeah.
I like
I
the
literally
art.
read the entire thing.
You read the whole thing?
I didn't read the
Oh,
whole
we
thing
gotta
one
get
day.
we gotta get you. Who got you this?
I think it was you.
It wasn't Santa?
Bro,
I know,
if
I'm
Santa was
joking.
real,
Hey, yo, this art though. Yeah, I'm going to be ending the video. Hopefully I got this camera here because I recorded a video prior to this and this piece of shit just continued to overheat on me. So and it went to waste. I had to bust out the webcam, but I'm alive and well. And 2024, there's not gonna be worse than 2023. Especially after I got my ass kicked like that. But I'll end the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace out.